Ashley, and you are watching the Grace Hopper 2009 series of Ed and Ashley's 5-Minute Show. In this episode, we're going to go over some tips for first-timers, which was taken from a blog post by Ed at ghcbloggers.blogspot.com, the official blog for GHC. And the first tip is to attend the newcomer session on Wednesday the 30th at 5:30. The session is going to give you valuable information on how to tackle Grace Hopper. Our next tip is to bring business cards. Even if you're a student, it's so important so that you can immediately give someone contact information. I personally like moo.com and Ashley likes Zazzle.com, so those are two sites right there that you can go check out for a business card. I would recommend contact information, phone number, email address, and if you'd like, maybe your major. You could also include your Twitter information, and these cards have come in handy at other conferences as well as just general networking in our communities. Speaking of networking, that's our third tip. So at GHC, be sure to network. Make valuable connections that will be able to help you and that you'll be able to help them. Since networking is seen as a mutually beneficial relationship, sometimes it's hard for students to network because you think that you don't have anything to offer. Lindsay Pollock, who is a career expert, gave me this wonderful piece of advice. When you're a student, say to the other person, please let me know if there's anything that I can do for you. This lets the other person know that you understand what networking is and you're willing to be a beneficial contact for them. So another version of networking that we were both involved in last year and again this year is the online community at GHC. I found this incredibly valuable to, we weren't participating in a manner of presenting a poster or presenting our research, but as a way to know what's going on, take notes, let people know what's going on via Twitter, and all sorts of mediums online. So definitely enjoyed that experience, which is why we're returning again. And our next tip is to create a schedule. I created mine on Google Calendar, and I put all of the sessions that I thought were interesting and that I might want to go to on this calendar, even if there were time conflicts. And then I printed out each day on a single page. So I would carry on that single page and I would look at it any given time and I could find something that I wanted to go to. And that way I wasn't flipping through the conference program all the time. And we actually share our calendars on Google, so we're able to know where each other were at in case, you know, when we're coming up with interviews, we can contact the other person and know when they're available. Yeah, that's not creepy. Our next tip is to bring an extra bag. At conferences, as you may or may not be aware, you get a lot of swag, and which stands for stuff we all get. Oh, I didn't know that. I know, isn't that cool? Seriously, did not know that. But it's a great way to, like, if you have an extra bag, because generally when you pack your suitcase, you're like, yes, I have all my stuff, and then you come back to the conference and you're like, how am I going to take this back with me? I'm on a plane. Yeah. Last year we used the bag to bring back items for our Women in Computing group, and I'm going to try and do the same this year. So that's a really, really good tip. I definitely like that tip and fully support it. So my last tip is to feel free to take a break. Grace Hopper, it's a big conference, and if it's your first time, it can definitely be overwhelming. And if you need to rest or if you're tired, it's okay to do nothing for a session or to go take a nap or to just maybe sit and chat with someone instead of going to, you know, one session. And that's completely okay. And our final tip is to have a blast. Remember, the point is to have fun and explore your field. So those were our tips for the first timers, and hope you enjoyed. And stay tuned for more episodes of Ed and Ashley's 5-Minute Show.